What is up, y'all? We are back with another episode of Pushing Buttons. This is kind of an episode of Pushing Buttons. I am one half of the bromance B, and I am joined by my brother, my best friend, my blood, just a all around good person. My brother from another mother.
What's up, guys?
Rojas.
What's happening? Finally, it feels good to be like, it's not the full cast, but it feels good to be back on the cast.
This is gonna count as it's coming out. It's coming out. We're gonna have this episode out. It's gonna count.
You better have me physically in person though, because I'm trying to hop on again.
I got you, man. Say less, right, cool. Bro. Don't worry about it. But we're going to see how everybody is doing. But before we go around the room and see how everybody is doing, just you and me, I do want to say that we are on all streaming platforms. We are on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and we are on Anchor for your ass. We're on YouTube, so go subscribe. Keith would greatly appreciate it, even though he won't tell you. And yeah, man. So let's start off with you, Rojas, man. How you be, bro?
Bro, I'm great. Life is good right now.
Life is good?
Life is great, yeah. Got a new job, got a new whip, new car, and a great relationship with a beautiful woman. So family's healthy. Family's healthy. Sister's getting married soon,
Damn, life is looking up for Rojas out there.
Yeah, life is good.
That's what's up, bro. I'm glad to hear that shit, man.
How you, bro? Right? How's everything with you?
I'm fantastic. I'm doing great. Can't complain. A couple things here and there, trying to move up in the world. But all in all, I'm doing fantastic. I cannot complain.
Beautiful.
And it's good to hear you're doing well, bro. Yeah. But we're going to get right into the shits because this will be a short episode for the listeners. Let me just give them a little bit of a background. We didn't record an episode last week because I was at a wrestling event. An event that I had a lot of fun in. And we didn't get a chance to record an episode. So I told Keith and Claudia, don't worry, guys. I got this shit since I missed the episode. You
was out there wilding, huh?
I was out there, doing non-safe shit, I guess you could say. Whatever, I'm vaccinated. Sue me. But yeah, so that's the reason we're doing this impromptu episode. So it's not really an episode, but it's something I want to put out so that people can listen to so that they don't miss out on an episode or content this week. So Rojas, I chose to have you. It was supposed to be somebody else on here, but
it's after that. It's so cool. It's, we've all been. I'm just fucking with you.
You were supposed to be with somebody else on this episode. So, but
okay.
It didn't work out. So it's just you and me. You were a thought. You were the first person. And it was the second person. But yeah, we're going to move along. I wanted to talk today about this very funny word I came across on the internet today. And it's this word created by our favorite people in the whole wide world, Gen Z. For folks who don't know who Gen Z is, they are probably folks that were born from 95 and on, or 96 and on, right?
I thought it was like 98.
I don't know, whatever, 95, 96, 97, 98, whatever. It was late in the 90s, right? Or mid 90s. And
it's
so
the crybabies.
Yeah, it's the now generation, essentially. They came up with
Charmans.
Right. They came up with a funny term that I thought was hilarious. And so I sent it to a couple of folks and thought, I wonder what everybody thinks. Send it to Rojas. I sent it to a few of my friends and they thought it was just as funny. And they all had the same reaction. Fuck Gen Z.
I didn't say fuck them. I said they can go kick rocks.
Fuck Gen Z. So the word that I'm talking about is Cheugy. That's the word. Cheugy.
Cheugy. That
Or
sounds like
Cheug.
very sexual.
Sounds very stupid. Sounds like something Gen Z would come up with.
Yeah, like a stupid sexual term like Cheugy. Hey, you want to get that? I don't know. Let's get Cheugy, something like stupid like that.
It sounds like a Star Wars character. Um,
Low-key, it does.
so I'm gonna define to you the word Cheugy, Rojas.
How do you
All right.
spell it?
You spell it Cheugy.
Ew.
The term is being used by Gen Z to describe millennials who are just slightly off trend, quote unquote, right? And perhaps not as cool as they think they are. And then it went down this whole thread of lame shit that's considered lame by millennials. So, Rojas, I wanted to ask you, how chuggy are you? Or how chug are you? And look, I'm gonna read down some chug things that are like terrible,
Yeah,
right?
go ahead.
Somebody said, an influencer said, to me, chuggy is a lazy attitude. So you're lazy.
Late. They want to talk about lazy.
Yeah. So, and then they also had designer logos. So anything with logo heavy accessories may be fun, but they can be chuggy. Worn to self. Cautiously, logos can make a person look like they're trying too hard. So
Damn.
big logos on shit, like designer logos, so like Balenciaga or
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. Denim jackets is on here.
Denim jackets, they can kiss my ass. They got denim jackets on there.
Are you wearing a denim jacket?
No, it's not denim, but it's from Levi's.
So it's denim.
No, it's not denim, bro. Like denim. Shit, you might be right. I don't even know.
It's denim with Sherpa in it.
There you go.
That's what Rojas is wearing. Denim with Sherpa in it.
Look, it's stylish. I don't know what Gen Z's talking about. They can go suck on a corn cob.
For it to be denim, does it have to be blue?
See, that's what I was thinking. That's why I didn't think this was denim, but I think it might have to be blue. I'm not sure. I'm not,
You're not hipster? You're not hip?
I don't live in Wicker Park, but
Hey, shout out Wicker Park. Psych. So statement kicks. Statement kicks are like hype trainers. So like Golden Gooses, Kanye's Yeezys, or Nike's collaboration with Off-White can be considered Cheug or Cheugy.
Yeezys, bro.
So basically they took hipster, because that's hipster essentially, right? So hipster.
Yeah.
Hipster is Cheugy.
I mean, but I got like 2 denim jackets at home, and I'm like, that's not like.
I don't think they've ever gone out of style.
No, bro. Like, well, they've been like on and off, I guess. I know.
Yeah, but out of style, like I don't think.
No, it's never been out of style. Yeah. So what are these kids wearing? Like just plain as fucking clothes?
I guess. Look, because that's another thing. Slogan tees. So nothing that says like phrases, like girl boss or like be yourself, babe, or shit like that has like stuff on it. Apparently, like
they walk around just wearing plain shit, huh?
Yeah, Gen Z is dumb, bro. Gen Z is pretty dumb.
So they're trying to cancel clothes.
They're trying to cancel clothes. There's not enough things to cancel. Speaking of canceling, did you hear that they're trying to cancel a Disney movie?
Which one?
I think it's the Sleeping Beauty.
Why? Because the guy kisses a chick that's sleeping
and didn't ask for consent.
Bro.
Yeah.
You might as well cancel every Disney movie then.
Why?
Okay, then you have Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Does she consent? Do they consent to live with each other? And then who else?
They tried to cancel Little Mermaid, because they said she was begging for the dude to like give her legs, and she was wanting to kiss him and stuff.
I mean, if you were half human and you had a fucking fishtail, don't you want legs?
That's true. And then they probably would want to cancel. There's another one they wanted to cancel. I mean, they should cancel Pocahontas essentially, right? She's native I mean, that would be considered like cultural appropriation and stuff. And then in Beauty and the Beast, the dude steals her.
Yeah, he literally kidnaps her.
Yeah, literally kidnaps her, and then he's like, "You're gonna love me," and then he
What
ends
about
up.
Cinderella?
They're just mean. That's bullying. Yeah. So yeah, it falls into that too.
Bro, they want to cancel everything.
Claudia, our co-host, Claudia, she sent me a bunch of like different new terms that people are using for sexuality, like an updated one. Dude, there's a lot of updated like sexuality terms. Like it's not just like heterosexual or bisexual or gay or lesbian. Like it's not that no more. It's more shit
from like Gen Z.
I mean, I'm assuming that's where it's coming from, but yeah, they basically came up with new terms for people to like be called. Like I saw an interesting one. It was like a hetero something, and it was basically like a guy that's straight, but sometimes he likes.
What?
But not all the time. So it's not.
So maybe I'll have vagina between Monday and Thursday, and then on the weekend I'll wild out. What?
I mean, I don't know. I guess. I mean, I'm not part of that community, but yeah, they have like a lot of different things now. I'm probably gonna have to bleep that out, by the way. Get me canceled.
So they also put lazy on there. That's the one that really got it, right?
On Cheug?
Yeah.
On Cheug, yes. Lazy people. So lazy.
They're the last people to talk about being lazy.
Lazy attitude. That's what he said.
Lazy attitude. They better check themselves. Lazy. I'm not saying all Gen Z are like that, but I know a lot of Gen Z kids that are like lazy attitudes, and they feel like they should get it their way. It's their way or the highway because everything's newer and not all that old school. You don't have to work as hard. I'm like, kiss my ass.
That's true. Look, it says, so they asked a couple of people like to define Cheug to them, like themselves, right? It says if Cheugy sounds too hard to define, that's because it is. And then they asked an influencer, and that's the one that said, to me, Cheugy is a lazy attitude, says Isaac Hinden, influencer. And then at the bottom it says, it's living your life paint by numbers style as dictated by Instagram. It's drinking Starbucks instead of literally anything else. So basically what they're trying to say is that if you're trying to do the cool shit, you're not cool.
I mean, but aren't they coming up with cool shit that they're trying to do themselves? That's like every fucking generation. So they just...
You think we're cooler than Gen Z?
Hell yeah, we're fucking cooler. We grew up fucking playing outside, till fucking sunset, fucking bleeding from our fucking hands and knees. That was the old school days. We didn't need no fucking iPads to have fucking fun. We had the best cartoons too.
You don't think you don't think we're becoming those people?
That it was better during our time?
Yeah.
I mean, to a certain extent, maybe, because we are going to be biased. We grew up with this, but we're that generation that grew up with the internet. So we're prior to, what was our generation before us?
I forget. Isn't it baby boomers?
No, baby boomers like one before that,
or Gen X,
something like that. So we're the generation that grew up playing outside, but also grew up playing video games and grew up with the internet, right? Then you have Gen Z who's just, they think they're entitled, and they growing up with this more technology, more social media and shit like that.
Do you think we're to blame for that? Do you think we're to blame for the softness in Gen Z? Or we're the reason they have internet, right? So
we're the reason they have internet, yeah. But I
wouldn't say internet because internet was invented a long time ago. But like,
no, you're right. But like progressive internet, like where it's
right, like fast as fuck, like it's spread out throughout the world.
And then the websites.
Do you think it's our fault? can we blame, because these are the kids that basically we're raising, right? Essentially, not me and you because we don't have kids, but
Yeah.
but
I mean,
I mean, none that you aren't accounted for, right? But you know, they we're basically raising these kids, right? And so, wouldn't it be our faults?
I mean, I can see where you're coming from because we're the generation that's supposed to bring up the next generation. And then if we pamper them, like I know like a good amount of my friends that have kids, they like pamper the kids. And even if they're like, you know, I don't want to go down that lane because it's not the topic, but like
Go down.
tough love, you know, a lot of them they're like, oh, psychology says do this, or give them time out, take away this. But you know, I got fucking whooped as a kid, and you know, I'm, you know, I think I'm, you know, a all right person. So I mean, you
I
gotta
think I'm an all right person.
a good person.
Very, very convincing.
You know, you gotta have some tough love, and I think Gen Z, at least most of them. Oh fuck. Oh, my bad.
Cool. It's cool. We'll leave that in there.
A lot of Gen Z kids didn't get that tough love. You know, they got pampered. And I guess it's our millennials, at least the early ones, you know, because they're the ones that are having the kids. Well, us too now. Yeah, but
That's true. I guess we're fucking Cheug, bro. We're Cheug or Cheugy.
we're Cheugies. Hey, I'm gonna fucking print out a shirt and put a big ass word that says Cheugy just to piss them off, you know.
We should. Hey, that's not a bad idea, actually.
With the fucking
Start selling Cheugy shirts.
For real, right?
Like I'm
Once-
Cheug.
Once Lollapalooza opens back up, we got Cheugy shirts. We got Cheugies. Are you a Cheugy? Come get your
Dude,
Cheugy shirts.
we would make it cool. They would be mad that we made Cheugy cool.
Yeah.
How ironic.
They want to cancel the word they invented.
Right. That's exactly what people do anyway.
Yeah.
We're in cancellation mode, bro. Like everything wants to get canceled. It's horrible. Horrible. But
the only thing that should get canceled is Taco Tuesday, where you're eating tacos out of fucking hard shell.
hey, yeah, man. You folks, whoever, I'm not going to say white people because a lot of people do that, right?
Yeah, no.
Taco
it's not just white
Tuesday.
people.
Taco Tuesday is not intended for you to eat tacos in a shell. It's intended for you to eat tacos out of a tortilla. So please do so and stop doing it under that, because I honestly, man, Mexicans need to stop being so fucking cool. Like, like we need to stop being cool with the shit. Like the shit's not cool. Like you guys are taking our shit. You guys are trying to do things. Like I told you, somebody told me that they told me that they tried to tell me how tacos are supposed to be made.
Who told you this shit?
Somebody I know. I'm not gonna say any names, but we went somewhere and they were like, well, this ain't how we make it. And I was like, we, motherfucker? You Mexican? But that's what I'm saying, right? We need to stop being cool because, like, we just let shit slide. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck. Like,
bro, I'm gonna start calling it Tostada Tuesday because it's basically a fucking tostada that's just fucking bad.
That's true, but ground beef, bro. That's not.
You need arrachera, bro.
Yeah, you
need that lengua,
in there, bro.
al pastor,
Carnitas. You know, you need that shit.
Hell
but,
yeah.
Yeah, man. We need to stop. Mexicans, PSA, stop being cool.
Stop letting that shit slide.
Yeah, we need to stop letting shit slide. They let shit slide, bro. We need to start standing up. We want more Mexican actors in main roles too, motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
But we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to another topic. It's light work today, y'all. We're gonna do light work. We're gonna talk. I wanted to ask Rojas about some shit today, because I know Rojas, you know, will give me some straightforward answers about this.
Hell yeah, always do.
So, I was talking to some folks about plastic surgery, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I wanted to know, Rojas, and I'll input too, how we feel about plastic surgery on guys and on girls, because let's not single people out, because we're all inclusive here at the Pushing Buttons podcast. How do we feel about plastic surgery. How do you feel about plastic surgery, Rojas? Let's start there.
Personally, I don't think I'd ever like do any plastic surgery on myself.
You wouldn't count like Botox counts, right? So would you get like a Botox?
Botox counts.
Or like fillers in your face when you start to wrinkle?
Nah, I got good genes. My mom gave me good genes, so
that's fucking narcissistic as fuck.
Why?
All right, or confident.
No, because look, bro, I got a baby face. You know, I've been like every time I go fucking buy a liquor, I get fucking ID'd. You know,
I don't mean your face is gonna be like that forever, motherfucker.
That's true, but I'll take my chances. No, I mean,
so you wouldn't do it if you started to wrinkle? Would you do it?
I don't think so.
No,
like no. I mean, other than you gotta have self-love. So I'm at that point like where I got self-love. I don't know where I'll be in 30 years, but right now I can say no. Ask me again in 30 years. My opinion might change.
Ask you in 30 years. This shit's gonna be maybe running for 30 years. I don't think so. But
what if I got like fucking heavy ass bags and too much laughing? You get like wrinkles around your fucking cheeks and shit.
Yeah, man, you can have all the good genes in the world and start to wrinkle up.
That's true, but maybe in the future it can't. But
what about on girls?
On women. Hey,
women. Sorry, women.
Some Brazilian butt lifts are good. Some are bad. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna pay for something, at least pay good money to get it done right.
But so that doesn't bother you if you're dating a girl and she wants to get plastic surgery? Like, let's say you're dating a girl. Let's say you're in a relationship with a girl for about 5 years or something like that. Like deep into the relationship, and then they decide they want to get plastic surgery. You with it?
I'll be with it. As long as they want to love themselves like that. I'll support them. But
so you're cool with it?
I'm cool with it.
But they start like fucking with their face and shit, and
I was gonna say that because there's some women out there like they want to have that Barbie perfect face for like years and shit, and then they just start getting botched. That doesn't look normal. There's a fine line with plastic surgery.
So what you doing if your girl starts to do shit on her face?
Be like, look, baby, you don't need that. You beautiful. Like, stop it.
The girls are gonna be like, man, stop saying that shit. I read somewhere. That they were like, when a guy says that they go out and they cheat with a girl who does the things that they said they hated.
Wait, what?
So let's say you're like, man, I don't need you to wear makeup, or I don't need you to do this and that because you look good just the way you are. And then later you go out and fucking either cheat or you see something on Instagram or something like that, and it's the complete opposite of what you just said you liked or didn't like.
Women are saying that?
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell them because, well,
why do you think that is? Don't you think that happens? Where a guy would be like, man, you good without makeup. Yeah. And then all the people that they like on Instagram or like the girls they might find attractive are that exactly. They're wearing makeup. They got fucking that look like, I shouldn't say boobs.
That are life vests.
That look like life vest.
I mean,
shit.
I can't say like I can't. I mean, if they want to do that, then they're probably just fulfilling something deep down that like a fantasy, right? But
yeah.
I mean, I always tell my girl like she's beautiful with makeup, she's beautiful without makeup because that's how I see her. She's fine. Like in the future, if she wanted to get plastic surgery for whatever reason, I'll support her because if she wants that for herself to feel confident, even though I'm already telling her that I love her as she is, but if she wants it for herself, then I'm a supporter.
That's true.
Yeah, because you always got to have self love too, and if you know that's something they want, ooh, I got to refuel.
You
And
have to like. You have to like one more than the other, though. I don't think that there's like you're in between two, right? So you like one more thing than the other. Do you prefer your girlfriend with or without makeup?
without, so I don't get all over my face.
Damn.
Hey, because makeup's expensive, and I'm just like, she's like,
That's good. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen no matter what.
Yeah.
I've never talked to women who put on a lot of makeup.
No, not even my girl. She don't put a lot of makeup either. But I mean, women, they're like, I guess
You talking for women now?
No, I'm not talking for women. I'm saying like, no, definitely not. Fucking, I'm gonna get my fucking knees, my kneecaps broken and shit. But
be careful what you say to women nowadays. They're just on that cancel culture too.
yeah, like this. But if women want to wear makeup to feel confident, then so be it. If they don't, so be it. And then if they, I know a lot of women don't do it for guys, but there's some women that do it for guys. Just so
I think that's bullshit, by the way.
What?
I think that's bullshit that people say that they just put it on to go to be for themselves. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, though. That's me. That's my opinion.
I know some women that do it. They fucking put it on and they go buy fucking bolillo from down the corner store. And I know some women that fucking put it on to go to the clubs and gay guys, but I don't know. I've never been in that position because I'm not a woman. So
I think subconsciously people do it to feel, women do it to feel some type of attention. It's not bad. I think there's a negative connotation to people, to wanting attention, right? To wanting to be seen or wanting to feel, or wanting to feel good, right? That's not for like, it's not for, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's for you. Yes, I agree, but there's an ulterior motive to the you, right? It's not just you.
Yeah, there's some women that put on makeup because they have like scars or like acne or stuff like that, because if they, according to like society, that's looked down upon. And if they go outside into the world, they're gonna get the negative feedback or whatnot. So they do it to hide, to hide that negativity on themselves. But fucking people should just do whatever the fuck they want. Women should wear makeup, not wear makeup. I don't care.
Good answer. Way to save yourself,
bro. Be you. Life's too short to care what other fucking people think.
And all right, look at Rojas dropping gems for the listeners out there.
Like, bro, this is like, we got a good relationship. Me and you, we don't care what other people think.
No, we don't.
I don't give it. I tell that to my girl all the time. I don't give a shit. I mean, unless like I work with you, we're family or friends. Even to that certain extent, but strangers, I kiss my ass.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's very Cheugy of you.
Hey, look, I'm fucking shirt and I'm gonna wear it. What color you want? White, red, pink,
purple,
black, yellow, purple.
I wanted to stand out. Purple.
All right, you want purple with white letters?
No, purple with black letters.
Bro, we can't be wearing the shirts like that out in public because our neighborhoods, gang, gang, gang.
Well, purple and black is cool.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure that's a gang color.
All the good colors are taken by gangs. All the good ones. All
red and
good
black.
colors.
I love red and black together, but I cannot wear that shit.
Well, now we can. That shit's stupid.
Uh,
You don't do it still?
I mean, and
I don't
Albany,
give a fuck now. I be going to work. I wore gold and black the other day.
bro, it's because you work out there in like close to Little India. Ain't nobody gonna check up on you.
Nah. Oh shit, man. I'm gonna bleep that out too. I shouldn't be saying where I'm working at.
No, you're like a little south of that. So you're like on the main street too. So
Hey man, I don't know. I can't believe people still game bang. That's weird.
bro,
Like, you're a loser. Get a life. That's Cheug. That's Cheug.
That's true.
That's Cheug. That's Cheug and Cheugy as fuck.
Bro, I can wear whatever colors because I'll be working out on the birds.
I can wear whatever colors because of me, motherfucker. You go shoot me for some colors, you go have to make sure I'm dead.
He's stupid.
Well, fuck, man. I didn't have much else lined up. I had those two topics.
Hey, those were two good topics.
Yeah, they were all right, but like it wasn't supposed to be something extensively long. It was supposed to be something short, sweet that I could put out and
to the point.
Yeah, to the point.
Now I wonder if people are gonna love me or hate me.
You got to be on the episode again, like in person.
Yeah,
and then we'll talk some real shit.
We'll talk
some real shit. But you do have to address this before you leave.
What's up?
I'm gonna tell the listeners a couple episodes ago, I mentioned toxic masculinity, and I said that in our circle there would be somebody who would probably be considered.
Oh yeah,
toxic masculinity. Hold on, but I didn't say names, right? Let me make sure that I didn't say names, but I was referring to Rojas. Now that we have him here, and I can tell him to his face. Rojas, we were talking about you, but I didn't say that we thought you had toxic masculinity. I said that other people might think that you present yourself as having toxic masculinity.
Why do you think that?
Because that's like defined by like things that are too dude-ish, right? That are considered too dude-ish.
What's too dude-ish?
Exactly. When you're a dude, what's too dude-ish?
I don't know.
And so to be like
not crying in movies and shit,
I guess, or like not. I don't know, man. I think a lot of where I was going with that. I was going with that you're more old school, and so the women who believe in toxic masculinity, or folks or men, because also men could believe in that, right?
Yeah.
It's a more new school way of thinking, right?
I mean,
a lot of.
What you mean, like old school?
A lot of you're more traditional, old school way of thinking when it comes to men and women. Would you say?
Well, no. Okay, when I was on there for the episode of Chivalry, I said I would be a stay-at-home father, and if my wife was making the bread, let her go to work. Shit, I'll sit around with the kids, teach them about life.
That's true.
So.
All right, motherfucker. Well, then I guess you don't have toxic masculinity. I didn't say you did. I said somebody would perceive you to think you do.
I mean, because I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I have a hard time understanding what that even means.
Is that like something like feminists would say, like toxic masculinity?
Yeah. It would be a feminist thing to say, or I mean, it doesn't even have to be a feminist. Just people who believe that men, because that's a men thing.
Yeah,
toxic masculinity is a men thing. So it could either be
like being possessive,
or like the way you present yourself, right? Or how you like don't feel like women can tell you what to do, in a sense, like in a workspace or explaining something to you, or so mansplaining, right?
So I got hired for this new job, right? And
Mm-hmm.
there's women that have been there for years, and I've asked them for help. It's because I'm new, even though I'm like their boss. I ask them for help. Be like, hey, how do you do this? How do you do that? Still learning the
So
ropes.
if you had a girl, a woman, and a man in front of you, would that just change your mind about things? What if
No, I'd ask the one with the most experience and who's been there the longest.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't say
Shit.
motherfucker. I just said I was.
This is to the people.
Well, yeah. I just wanted to, we got you out here, so let's
Yeah.
make let's set the record straight.
Let's clear the fucking air.
Let's set the record straight and make sure that folks know.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying you were. I was just saying, some folks might find it that way. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because even some of that chivalry stuff would be looked at as toxic.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Let's not go down that fucking lane,
but that's what I'm saying, right? So that even some of that stuff would be considered, toxic, because then she'd be like, "Man, I can get my own door."
All right, then get your own fucking door.
Like shit. Just like stupid dumb shit, right? Like nitpicky stuff. I think some of that stuff is nitpicky, but
you can't please everyone in this world, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna dabble too much into it. I don't think I ever present that.
No, hell no.
And if I don't know, but
bro, I don't think we have anybody like close to us that we know that presents that.
Right. So, yeah, I don't know, but that's all I wanted to do was clear the air out. And we'll close this up. We'll close this episode out.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you being on, bro.
Appreciate the opportunity to come out here and speak my opinions and topics you brought up today.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to shoot a little small shit so people have something to listen to. And they say that I don't care about people. I'm just kidding. No, they don't say that. But I do appreciate people who do listen and would want an episode out consistently. So that's pretty much.
Now we're going to start making those shirts, the Fugi shirts, and
it's Cheugy,
Fugi, Lawumi, whatever it is.
Cheug. Cheug is like, I guess, like the term, and then Cheugy is like something you're referring to.
Cheugy, yeah.
Fucking losers. But hey, that's what it is. Let me close this episode out. Before we get out of here, I do want to say that we are on all streaming platforms. We are on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and we are on Anchor for your days. And we're on YouTube, so go subscribe. Keith would greatly appreciate it, even though he won't tell you.
Deep down, he loves it.
Right. Deep down inside somewhere, he loves it. And yeah, man, that's all I fucking got. We'll be back to our regular scheduled program this week. So y'all, the listeners that have the regular episode out next week with the gang, with the gang, with the Pushing Buttons crew. And we're probably going to have another guest next week or in a week or two. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, man, thanks, Rojas. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate anytime, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate the Pushing podcast. Listen to this shit every week. Fire. You guys making me want to fucking jump through my cell phone and fucking scream my fucking responses to you guys sometimes.
All right, man. I'm glad we do, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate you listening.
I was listening. I fucking text you. Be like, look, motherfucker. Conning comes from plants, not from animals.
Fuck you guys. They let me run with that shit. But yeah, man. We're out.
All right. Peace guys.